I Pumko Karata. I am back with yet another video of DOWNSHOT. Sorry I didn't post long form for a while. I'm a student. I don't know what else to say. I do have a few new skins. Number one, we got the Steel Skeleton. I also went ahead and bought the Monster Pack. So now I have the Alien, Ghost Robot, Goblin, Normal Skeleton, and Zombie. I'll show you what all of them do. I should be getting everything else very soon. Very, very soon. I'll be getting all the other packs as well. Those are going to be coming soon. Because someone special, who I'm not allowed to tell you who it is going to be gifting those all to me. So yeah, for this run, I'm actually going to be using the Steel Skeleton, which is actually really nice for Arena, because over here, more health. However, you do have to reach wave 50 to unlock him, so can't exactly tell you how to do that without him. But this run is going to utilize the Steel Skeleton and the Ice Skeleton. So what you're going to need, obviously grab your spawner gun, and for this strategy you're going to need a few things. Number one, if you don't have the Ice Skeleton or any higher jumping skin, you're going to want the Scythe. The Scythe is going to be really good here, and so we're just going to put that down. We don't actually need that for most of the run. Then what you're going to want to do is grab a semi-automatic, or a semi-AR, grab a silencer, a laser, and a scope, and you're going to want to attach all of those. Alright, then of course go ahead and load it, cock it, put it on your back. Okay, so again, so let's just pretend that you don't have anything. Let me just really. There we go, much better. More Pumko-ish, I guess. So, assuming you just have the robot. Actually, you don't need this, but you can keep it on you anyway. So, assuming you just have the robot, what you're going to do, you're going to jump up here and hook on to this rock with the scythe. And you're just going to kind of want to climb your way up. Now, if you get stuck right about here, that is okay. A lot of the times, the solution is just clicking, well, not in this case. Normally, you can click your jump button a few times and you'll get up there. For time's sake, however. There we go. Okay, now, obviously, you have to start it. So, and again, most people from this point would just shoot it, but I am not patient enough for that. So, and then I'm just gonna kind of bounce my way back up here. Now, a lot of you are probably asking, Pumko, what about that mine? And to that, I say, give me a minute. Alright, I'm working on it. We're getting there. It would be nice if I could... Hold on, I'm just gonna... There. Just so he's not dead. Okay. Now, if you stand right about here, you can... You used to be able to shoot that mine in order to blow it up. However, I guess that has since changed. But this rock is actually quite useful, because there's only that one mine. Also, that rock is also really nice if you can manage to get up there. Why can I not hit my shots? There we go. And so yeah, then you kind of just stay up here. I'm gonna go ahead, we're just going to... just turn the music off for now. Yes, it'll make everything else really loud, but... And why did I just get 3 points? Hey, I can become you now. There we go. And actually, I do need to switch back to the steel skeleton for the extra health. So, your main threats are any of the gunners and the heads are about your only threat. Any of the enemies that require getting close to you are obviously not a threat here, because there's no way for them to get up here. Which I think, as far as I'm aware, is kind of the intention of the rocks. By the way, y'all are probably asking how I'm doing that. If whatever hand you are holding the gun in, you press the top, like A, B, X, or Y button, it'll eject the magazine. What the heck? I swear they nerfed this gun to the ground. You actually don't even need the silencer. It's very optional. I just choose to put it there. Obviously, the main threat is still going to be your RPG launchers. That guy's more just annoying than anything because he's tanky. But again, you mainly want to watch out for your gunners and your heads. But other than that, you should be fine to kind of just slide everything else out. The goblins don't ever despawn. So, yeah. You can kind of just not worry about them. They won't despawn. But they also won't affect the round ending. Or, you know, still staying. So you don't have to wait for them to just despawn anyway. So, quite nice. And I mainly try to eject them off of the rock only so I don't grab them, especially in some of your tighter situations. You are definitely not going to want to grab an empty magazine. I just reload after every round because I don't know, I'm weird, I guess. And I don't like running out of ammo. Ooh, that was scary. In the middle of a round. Apparently that guy just couldn't get me. Again, I literally only used 3 bullets, but I'm gonna go ahead and reload anyway. Now, enemies that like to stay... Now, one other gun that I do actually recommend for enemies that happen like that, I do recommend grabbing the sniper and then putting all of the same attachments, so laser, silencer, and scope on it as well, solely because it'll make your life a little bit easier for some of those pesky enemies that like to stay at a good, decent range away from you that you just can't hit with your AR. Also, you can use the auto AR later, but for the earlier rounds, I do recommend the semi-automatic, only because for your accuracy will be greatly increased. You can also just do that with the heads. They're not... Again, not too big of a threat, especially if you have one of the tankier entities, such as Steel Skeleton, or I believe the Golem is also quite tanky as a transform. Is there anything on my back? Yeah, okay. Ow! Ow. Hey, 2 birds with not even 1 stone. Okay, that one's not. There we go. Again, the heads aren't too big of a threat. I would not say they're your main concern at all. That was, like, really clutch. Ow. Be aware the heads can also knock you off of the rock as well, so do be careful about that. My head score is currently 88. I reached out with one of my friends, and it was not Captain Kitty, actually. Captain Kitty and I barely ever get past 50. Call us bad. We are. Captain Kitty and I actually spend more of our time goofing off. While me and my other friend, whose name I'm not going to disclose, only because I don't have his permission, oh my gosh. Okay, there's too many of them now. Only because I don't have their permission to disclose their name, and so I'm not going to, but me and him take the game a little bit more seriously whenever we're the ones playing, as Captain Kitty and I kind of sit there and goof off, and we'll sit there and try, like, some of the weird weapons, like the frying pan, or the cricket bat, or, you know, stuff like that. But yeah. Why am I lagging so badly? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Ooh. I do like how quickly these heads are dissipating. I don't like that RPG. Zombies also suck trying to play the game like this, only because they are, especially as the round gets faster, extremely hard to shoot because of their immense speeds that come in later rounds. Okay, these heads are really getting annoying. I might turn down my master volume just so I don't have to listen to them. But at the same time, it's useful for hearing the steps like this robot or gunners. Hold on, my hand is like really sweaty. Also, the sniper is really good for golems as well. Golly. This is... Okay, this is ridiculous. I cannot kill anything, apparently. Dude. He, like, made my whole gun go flying. Oh, like... Duh. Ooh, hello. Okay, well, normally that is a really good strategy to try. However, I don't go by good strategies. I take the idiot route. Pumko Karuto as a zombie. Let's get it. Pumko lore coming out soon, by the way. No, we are not the same person. So the zombie's ability is literally just maxed out speed. As you can see, the goblin is slightly less heavy. And all of his other stats stay the same. The ghost robot, again, slightly less heavy. And the alien is just really strong. I like to use the zombie because once you find an enemy, if and when, you can kind of just Mach 10 yourself straight at them. And if you punch them, most of the time, they'll kind of just instantly die. And then if not, just kind of bang on them a little bit, and eventually, they will die. I am gonna go ahead and grab a gun real quick. Well, I meant for me to grab a gun, not you. He blew up my gun. That was quite rude. Yes, I did that out of pure spite. Why won't you die? Give me the sword. Thank you. Now. Oh my gosh. Another one. Where? You know what? Double swords. Actually, I want the long sword if I'm gonna do... Actually, wrong. I want the snake sword. What is with this lag? That is not the snake sword. I do have the snake sword unlocked. Ah, really? Fine, dual blades against. I'm going and unlocking the snake blade after this. Because I know I have it. I've had it. Oh, hello. Don't like you just kind of standing there menacingly. He's just standing there menacingly. Yes, Patrick, we are aware. Trust us. We know he's kind of just standing there menacingly. Oh, hello. You're not very menacing. Not like that, anyway. Excuse me, sir. Where is that coming from? I am the superior zombie. I can wield swords. You cannot. Ow. Hi. I did not miss you at all. I'm just gonna go this way. Ooh. Okay, I really don't like how close you are. Which is why I'm glad the zombie is so incredibly fast. Silencer. Scope. Laser. Because this gun is quite loud and quite hard to aim. In my personal opinion. Oh, alright, that's cool. This is also not a good race to have with guns because of the massive hands that are required, or that come with it, because cocking guns is not easy. Oh yeah. How are you not dead? I didn't even shoot him that time. That was cool. Ooh, I don't like their death sound. Ooh, hello. Can I kinda just... Oh, I so can. Maybe the sniper is the best play here. Sniper is, like, really good. I'm hitting almost every shot that I take. And it insta-kills the goblins, too. Oh. Ooh. Oh, hey. Why did I think that was still coming from that guy? That was over there. Ugh. Oh, no. Ow. Why is there no magazine? Oh, I died. Okay. I gotta go unlock the snake sword. Unlockable time. Time to show you all where some of the unlockables are. So, for the snake sword, you're gonna want to go to the sandbox. And you're gonna grab a velocity gun. And you're gonna just go fly up real quick. And you're gonna find that big white wall. Alright. Now, sure, you can be normal and climb. But I'm a content creator. I'm anything but normal. Oh no. There we go. And voila, snake sword. Boom. There you go. Now, if you grab a... Oh, wait. Oh, that's a velocity gun. I was like, wait, I just had one. Now, if we go back to blades. Snake sword. Rah. This is the one that I wanted. What's the safe sword? Oh, it's like the pirate sword. But isn't there one called the pirate sword, though? I could have sworn there was... Yeah. Okay, that's just a cutlass. You just call it a cutlass. What is a Chris sword? That is an umbrella. Maybe not. Machete. Really? Yeah, okay. That was a boa blade. Balloon sword. Why does this exist? This is cool. How does a bow classify as a blade? Oh, what? Does it kill? That's the next question I got. There's no fall damage in this game. Another reason to play it. Yeah, robot. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Nope. It's not killing him. I don't even know if it's doing damage. If we're being honest. It's quite hard to tell. Okay. So maybe it is. It's quite hard to tell what is actually happening. You know what? That's what this race is for, just punching things. Just as hard as you can. I believe you can stab enemies with the arrows as well. Yeah. Well, I thought you could, but apparently I was wrong. But again, that's what this race is for. Just punching things. I applied like absolutely no force to that. Oh, you want me to rip off your feet or something? Oh. Oh. So the alien is quite strong. To be able to do that, Iron, you're gonna get murked by a goblin. Oh, he's huge. Oh, I don't like this. Die. Wait a second. Oh, even this thing is like huge. Velocity gun. Now, I know in this map there are player scalers. Aha. Yeah. So, hypothetically, what if as a tiny little goblin, I just happen to press this button? Oh, well, that's not that small. Oh, come on. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I don't like this. What does it look like with the zombie? I look like a normal, okay. Maybe not. Again, the zombies use really fast. Wee! Uh-oh. Wee! Oh, I'm stuck. You know what, that's when you kind of just pretend that this whole video was about finding all of the collectibles. Next collectible. Oh, the lag. Okay, next collectible. Dual blade. Right here in gas station. Pretty easy, alright? Okay, next one is going to be ice. I'll show y'all how to get the ice block and the ice skeleton here. Okay, step one. This one's kind of tedious if you're just running around. So grab a velocity gun. Alright, hold on, let me actually switch to the... Oh, where's the alien? There we go. Okay, number one. Go to that pillar. Leaning over. No, not that one, not that one. There is one of the ones that's leaning over. It might be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. Maybe? Again, could be wrong. Nope. Okay. So, the one pillar that's by itself, but that's still leaning, right here, you will find the ice skeleton. Alright. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to this one, the one in the middle that's laying on its side. And I believe it's on this side over here. Yep, there you go. There is the ice cube. Ta-da! Alright, that's number 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3, and then you're going to want to go to the moon for this next one. And then you're going to want to locate that little rover pod thing And I'm going to switch over to zombie for the extra speed. Really quick. And you're just kind of gonna jump up there. As you can see, there is a pilot, or not pilot, astronaut helmet up there. You're gonna want to grab that, and that gives you not the astronaut cosmetic. Sadly, that'd be cool, but the only findable cosmetic, like actual findable, other than, and then you can get the uranium and steel skeleton in the arena mode. This is just, y'all get the point. I'm not gonna spend the next hour trying to get up there. Grab that, you get the astronaut helmet prop, which you can then put on your head. Not Moz. Okay, now for the next one, go to sandbox. I've already showed y'all how to get the snake sword, or whatever it's called. And then, yeah, so there's numbers 4 and 5. For number 6, you're gonna want to go here, grab a spawner gun, grab a velocity gun. And then for this one, you're going to want to follow the steps very carefully. So go to the end of this, okay? And then you're going to want to go this way. And you'll see a little doorway right here. And keep going. And in this little room right here, you will find the VR headset prop. And I will go ahead and show you what that does real quick. Just because I can. I don't have the, oh, I forgot. For some reason my save reset, I don't know why. I had the stuff that I bought, or well, that was bought for me, but all of my unlockables were gone, and I've tried getting that code back, and it will not work, so I'll have to figure that out. So the VR headset. You take it, and you kind of just, boom, grass world. The real grass world. Okay, so there's number 6. It's not at all what I meant to click. Okay. Sandbox, pools, track, Mobius lab. For the next one, you're going to want to go to mall. Mall is actually kind of a cool one. I like this map. New spawner gun. Again, you're going to want velocity gun for this one. Oh. And then you're just going to want to fly into the part right here. This little side part right here. And completely ignore that sign because we're breaking the law. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the 3rd floor here, and then I believe it's this door. Yeah, this door right here. And you're going to go to the end of this hallway, pick this up, and you have the rapid pistol. And then there's still more. So that's number, I think 7. I've lost count. Next you're going to want to go to the wall map, okay? And this one, you're going to go into the red house specifically, and you're going to look down here, and you are going to find a healing drink. I think that's all of them, but let me double check. No, we're gonna go, you want to go back to sandbox. I purposely saved this part for last, actually. Okay. Grab a velocity gun. And this part's difficult, so bear with me. Somewhere, I believe along this wall here, you will find that there is a pathway outside of the wall. And if you can't find it naturally, just kind of do what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, right there. So just kind of glide across the wall. It's not obvious even from a few feet away, but there is a hallway. Okay, then what you're going to want to do, you're just going to want to fly to the end of this, go over here, and as you can see right here, it's quite obvious, but what you're going to want to do is you are going to, again, doesn't look like you can, but you can actually go into this wall, and you're going to want to go in here, and in here you will see the Thanks for Playing My Game by CMVR, the creator, and here you get the force field, and the agent. Again, I might have already done this, I actually don't know, but if I didn't, there you go. That is how to get all the collectibles in DOWNSHOT. Now how to get back out of here, not a clue. Don't know where the exit is. Wolf Path was here. I didn't actually know about that. That was one of the game secrets that I did not know. Ooh. Behind this one? Probably not. No, okay. you guys know where the exit is. I swear, it's like over here. Okay, I don't know. I can't find my way back out, so we're just gonna teleport to the gas station. Do-da-dum-be-da-be. Oh, whoa! I didn't know that the zombie glows. Hold up. What about the ghost robot? Oh, he just looks really bright. Okay, anyway. Alright. Oh, no. Alright, everybody. Well, that's gonna go ahead and be it from me. Oh, back up. That's gonna go ahead and be it for me for today. I hope y'all enjoyed my crazy shenanigans and the small tutorial on where to find all of those collectibles. As always, I can't give y'all a heart, but as always, I love you, everybody. Stay pumping. Pumpkins, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with the play on words for pumpkin for an outro. If you got anything, just give it to me. I don't know. Anyway, I love you, little pumpkins. God loves you. Stay safe out there, y'all. Love you. Bye. I failed to end recording. No, that's embarrassing. Oh my god.